everyone. I'm Lauren Jones. So let's talk about why do you need to update your trust? It's a common question that I get asked, right? I have a trust. I spent all this money on a trust. I hired a fancy attorney to put it together, but why do I need to update it? And also, when do I need to update it, right? Because then you think, well, when do I actually create the trust? That's kind of the questions I always get is if I have to update this, when should I wait to create it? So one, don't wait to create it, okay? Because you never know what's gonna happen. Something can happen and you need that trust to make sure your assets go the way you want them to, okay? Things happen in the blink of an eye. Okay, so when do we update? Why do we update? We update because your life changes. So you now have a house, you buy a new house, you have certain bank accounts, you get new bank accounts, you have children, you may have more children. You update because your life changes. You are not living a static life. No one wants to live a static life, but your trust has to work with you. It can't reference everything in the future to which is unknown. So we do plan out pretty far. We really try to make sure that things are planned out as far as we can go, but there are some limits to that. So you definitely want to think about it. So you want to think about when to update when major changes happen. Okay, so you're like, I had a new baby, I need to call my estate planning attorney. Not the first thing on your list, but definitely should be one of the top things that you think about once you get settled. You bought a new house. Again, not the first thing to call your estate planning attorney, but definitely once you get settled in, give us a call and let us know. And the whole point of it is that we want to make sure that we keep you updated so that if there is that emergency and something happens, that all of your assets are properly funded into your trust and they can pass to your loved ones in the most efficient way possible. So you went through all this effort to create a trust. Don't let it go stale. Make sure you update it, make sure that you have things taken care of, and make sure that it's good going forward. It's definitely important for you. And trust me, it'll save you a lot, well, not you necessarily, but your loved ones, a lot of headache in the future. All right, if you have any questions about estate planning, trust, if you don't have a trust and you need a trust, if we're even at that step, give us a call so we can talk to you about that, and then we'll talk about updating later. Or if you have a trust and it hasn't been updated for a while and you're like, well, this thing's been sitting for 20 years, you should give us a call so we can make sure that it still is what you want it to be. All right, thank you so much, everyone.